Be the difference. Be the difference. Be the difference.
Be the difference.
Be the difference.
Be the difference.
Be the difference.
Be the difference.
Be the difference.
Be the difference.
Hi, I'm Cleet Stevens, co-founder and director of Humanitarian Empowerment Fund, HEF, and which was founded for one sole purpose: to be the difference, change communities, one person at a time. As we know, in our communities, it's overwhelming. The need is massive, from a fatherless generation to the poor, the destitute.
When I first met Cleet, he works with HEF. I was staying in a shack. I'm staying at Princess Informal Settlement, so I was in a shack there. I had my son and my neighbor's child in there, and it was raining when Cleet first found me, and the house was leaking, and I didn't have any hope really on what I was going to do or how I was going to help myself. I always had this dream of helping other children, but I didn't have anything. Then we talked about this dream of having children, helping children. Yesterday I was just watching a boy. He was singing his way home. He's from college. He first started here with us, and now he's at college. That is empowering. That is empowering a lot, to see the children that you raised up growing to be men that will be the future of this country.
The three pillars that HEF focuses on is food security, education, and restoration. On the food security side, you have the aid relief, where people are hungry, they need food. So from food parcels to soup kitchens to breakfast kitchens, we are always busy with aid relief, maize distributions. And then we have the sustainability side, which we focus on, the veggie gardens and bakeries that we've established. And we've seen thousands of people being fed sustainable. When there's no food parcels coming in, they have their gardens. And we've seen single moms and destitute families being sustained through this pandemic and the times that we're living in. On the education side, we have the preschools and the nurseries that we oversee and we support, from nutrition to ECD programs. We also see these kids are just amazing to see hope being restored in their lives. And then we have adult education training also, literacy programs, where our adults can't read and write, and now they can be they're being taught to read and write. And then we have the job creation, where entrepreneurs skills are being taught on how to be a rep, a salesperson, where many women and men have been educated. And on the bursary side also, we've got bursaries. One success story from Brian. He was on the streets, couldn't finish his degree in social work. Got behind him, funded it.
As we were in one of the streets, I think God just touched them, and they said to me, "What are you doing?" I told them, "No, currently I'm not doing anything. I'm supposed to finish my degree." And they told me, "No, we think we need to do something about that. You can't be staying at home while you have to finish your studies." And then they paid for my final year at school. I remember, I don't know if I should mention the fees, but it was quite a lot of money that they paid for my studies. I had no stress that year because I knew that God had made a way for my studies to be covered. And I passed well, and I think they were impressed too with my studies.
And now he's a qualified social worker, and he's come back into the communities, and he's doing social work now. And the teachers at our pre-primaries also came from the communities.
I started working with the children, and then they trained me. I do level 1 and I do again level 4. Now I am qualified teacher. Then I'm running the school now here in Lisedi Pre-Primary School.
So this is an empowering thing, empowering people from the community through education to come back. Education is dear to our hearts. And then the restoration side, the third pillar. This one, we've seen the most amazing transformations from prostitutes that have been transformed and changed to drug addicts, to gangsters. I mean, this is, you see, I get animated and excited because this is what happened to in my life, with the restoration side and transformation. It's just amazing on how we've seen these people that were nobodies become somebodies. They've got their own businesses now. They got married. It's just, and they coming back now into the community, and they serving upon the community, and they helping to transform other people's lives.
My life was built around drugs and basically gangsterism. So I don't think no one in the world can tell me about gangsterism and drugs. I used to sell it, I used to cut it up, I used to smoke it. But now, if you look at the goodness of God, after about 2 years, I'm working in a bakery, nuclear community bakery, TWI. I can help feed a lot of people here. This bakery, which this bakery does, to have an opportunity like this, like once in a lifetime, because it taught me something new.
I want to encourage whoever's watching this video that let us be the difference in our community, in our business, in our home, in our where we are placed, because teamwork is dream work. Let's be the difference by changing communities one person at a time.
I was once a domestic worker, now I am a qualified teacher.
I once lived in a shack with no hope, but now I run a children's center.
I once was a packer, now I'm a qualified teacher.
I was once a gangster, but now I'm a baker.
I've managed to buy a car and a half, and now I'm busy trying to assist my mom do whatever she wanted to do. So it's all because of the efforts that they took to assist me. I'm really grateful. God bless you.